Finland is the world's happiest country for the 9th year in a row. Earlier today, the World Happiness Report released its annual rankings for 2026. Nordic countries performed well again, with Iceland, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway all in the top 10. Canada dropped to 25th overall, its lowest ever ranking. Costa Rica is the only country from the Americas in the top 10, coming in at 4th overall. So what makes people in Finland so happy? To help us understand, let's bring in Mayor Daniel Sozonov. He joins us from Finland's capital, Helsinki. Mayor, nice to see you. And there you are smiling because you, like many Finns, are happy. Tell me, were you surprised that Finland ranked the #1 happiest country once again?
Good evening from happy Helsinki. It's not really in Finnish nature to boast about things, but I have to admit that this really makes us proud and perhaps even a bit more happy.
And what is it about daily life in Finland you think that contributes to people's well-being, to their happiness?
I think it gets back to few things. First of all, of course, about values that our societies build upon. It's about trust, it's about equality, it's about freedom. And the other important thing is how our society functions. We have a really strong welfare system, we have high quality education, good and accessible healthcare, safe neighborhoods, all of those things also such things that I, as a mayor, work on a daily basis and that we really concentrate on here in Helsinki.
And, you know, Helsinki, like Canada, I suspect, has some dark, some cold winters, long, cold winters. How do you think people stay positive and maintain their happiness during the darker, colder months?
Definitely. The reason for happiness here cannot be the sun and the lovely beaches, but actually it's also about nature. I think that's something that Finland and Canada really have in common. We are used to be close to nature. Helsinki is one of the greenest capital in Europe. We are surrounded by beautiful archipelago, by the Baltic Sea. And I think those aspects are really important and go beyond the darkness that we, at least some months in the year, see here.
And so as mayor, what are you doing to help support the happiness of your residents? It doesn't seem like you have to do very much. I don't know, or maybe you do.
We really do different kind of things. I think the one of the important thing for Helsinki is that we are one of the safest cities in the world. If you lose your wallet here in Helsinki, you're really likely to get it back. And people that are moving to Helsinki from other places in Europe and in the world appreciate, for example, the fact that their kids can walk to school without any fear and without parents needing to fear about their safety. And those kind of things that really make your everyday life run smoothly and to really make you feel city really livable.
And what is it about Helsinki, for instance, that makes it so safe?
As I mentioned, our values, our society is really built upon trust. People trust each other, and I'm really happy that even in difficult times, when we see war, when we see conflicts, Finns come together, support one another, and really want to be part of community and want to build that sense of community and belonging.
What advice would you give to Canadians or other countries that want to improve their overall happiness? Canadians sort of like to think of this as a good country. We like to think of ourselves as happy, but 25th that's a significant way down the list.
I've learned that you should never give too many advice to people, especially concerning the happiness, but one personal tip is that you really should enjoy more sauna and perhaps some ice swimming. At least my happiness gets supported by enough sauna.
So you jump in the cold water and then you go into the sauna and you just feel good afterwards. Okay, that's a good tip. I like it.
That's a good recipe. That's a good recipe. And you're always welcome to find new recipes and the Helsinki way of life here in our beautiful capital.
Mayor, thank you for talking to us. It was a pleasure. That was the Mayor of Helsinki, Daniel Sozonov.
Thank you for inviting me.